Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all safe and well. I have an unboxing to do. Bit of a funny story behind this. Someone I've never heard of before left a comment on one of my videos saying, oh, you should check out this, that and the other. Don't see much of it on YouTube, but it's a great aircraft. So I did. I went out and checked on this, that and the other, and I decided to get this, that and the other. So here we have it. Let's crack this open and see what we've got. And this is this, that and the other. It's a 64mm Rafale, and its colour scheme is of an actual aircraft that was at the NATO Tiger Meet. I've never seen this one. It has a reflex system and it is the version 2. It says more because this is a version 2 of this aircraft. And of course it's Delta wing, and it has canards. This will be the first Delta and canard aircraft that I've ever had. This is what appealed to me, and also it's not big, it's a reasonable size. Before we do open it up, I thought we might want to take a look at some of the packaging details. So it's got some nice pictures of it, and this is they're calling it an overview. So if I just zoom in there, you can freeze frame it and have a good read. What they're calling features, it's got 2840 kV 3150 brushless motor, 40 amp speed controller, scale details, don't know how true that is, CNC front landing gear. I don't think they're retracts though, I think the gear's fixed. Let's break the box open and take a look at the parts. Well, we shouldn't have expected anything other than this. It's FMS after all, extremely well packaged. Let's get this out of the way and start taking things out and giving them a close examination. Here's the manual, 64mm Decals Rafale. It's French, of course. The manual has Chinese, French, German and English. English are the first 17 pages, that's all we're really interested in. Lovely technical drawing, type instructions, simple steps, simple stages, and to set it all up. Included in here was the leaflet for the Reflex 2. That's nice. Sorry, let me show you this. This is nice. This is a wing, and yes, we have two of them. These are water transfer decals, they've said. I don't believe it myself. Are they? Yeah, it might be. Looks a bit creased, but it isn't. I think it's part of the decal. I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the top. Can't tell it's foam. You can look in close up, but basically it doesn't look like foam. And all of these hatches have got raised screwing on it, screws. Very nice. Let's look at the side here. We've only got one connector because it's here, the aileron. Nice big plastic piece where you clip the wing into the fuselage and you screw from the other side. Hole for your spar. Something goes on the wingtip. It's got those push in and slide back wingtips. That's neat. I like that. Look at that. The push rod and the servo are all part of the airframe. That's nice. That's very nice. All the wiring's covered up, and it's a good colour match. One screw through there, one screw through there, and your wing's connected. And we've got another one, and honestly, the quality is the same. Super quality. It really is super quality. I should have mentioned on the other wing as well, you've got these pieces where you put something on and slide it back, put something on and slide it back. This is your connecting wing spar, but it also has a spar running through the wing itself to give it rigidity Again, wing tips, something goes on there, but it's really well done. Here's the rod, carbon rod for the wing spar. Is it the right length? We won't know until we come to test it all out prior to the build. I don't like using spars that are too short. If it doesn't fit both sides equally without moving backwards and forwards, I don't want to know, I'll replace it. Here you can see the main wheels, bent wire with plastic cladding, makes them look scale-like. They're not retracts, of course, they just plug and clip in. They've got C-clips holding the wheels on, so they'll have to have a little bit of foam tack put on the end there. This will need to be changed. This piece definitely is aluminium, and going into here, it's sprung, which is very good for such a small aircraft, but they have got to be, it says 1.25, it claims it's 1.25 inch wheels. They look tiny. They're tiny. I might have to hand launch this one. And in a bag you've got your USB connector for your reflex system. Sorry, I should put that over there, shouldn't I? So it's on screen. Then we've got another bag, and it looks as though it's got a fuel probe made out of plastic, but it looks as though it's removable. Then it's got a bag with 5 screws, and you're only going to need 4, and a little grub nut. Only one though. I have no idea what that's for. Oh, it's for the nose gear, because the other 2 just push in a hole and pivot and clip in. And that's it in that bag. Well, you can see I've moved things around a bit, but that's because I couldn't work out what these were. I've got 2 of them, and they glue in. And it turns out they're the canards, so the canards on this are not operational. Got to make sure you get those glued in right. Here's our nose cone. Very conical, as it should be, I suppose. It's got some moulding on it. Obviously it goes in one way. And it looks like it's got some clip mechanism at the end there. It's not a magnet, it's a clip. Don't think you glue that on. Well, I guess this is a fuel tank, external fuel tank. It's got 1917 to 2017 on it and a tiger. Then we have another one, and this has the same date with it looks like a scarab of some sort. You can see those. But great moulding, you just can't tell it's foam. They obviously slot onto the wing somewhere. And then we have wing tips, both the same. They look really cool actually. And these just clip on or push and slide. Then we've got these 2. These are the only things that look a bit foamy because they've got the big round mould marks where they've been cut off, and they've got no detail on them at all. They're just moulded with a plastic end stuck on. Great opportunity, I suppose. You could paint them, make them your own. I'll probably do that. Make them look more like the wingtips. Then we've got our fin and rudder. That looks really nice. It's the tiger. I love these, I call them honeycomb type shapes. They cover the servos up so well with this tape. Ball links, I haven't noticed. Ooh, the ball links. Single connector. It looks as though you glue this in as well. It's got some plastic fins here. Lovely moulding. Lovely moulding. Yeah, that is nice. Just thought I'd go back to a wing just to show that they do have ball links. So it is all ball link connected. I mean, that's great, but it's going to be a pain in the backside if you have to change anything on it. Then we have the cockpit. Really nice moulded cockpit. I'm not sure I like the blue and the yellow on the pilot. Nice instrument panel, nice cockpit. Quite a bit of detail on it. And it's hard, you know. This isn't flimsy plastic. That's nice. Good quality. Yeah. It's tongue and latch connected. I mean, look at that. That's really good detailing. Let me come to the fuselage. Now, before I do the fuselage, which is here, let's put it down there. The continuity experts amongst you will see that this is all different. This is take 3 to try and get this fuselage in. I've either had the camera zoomed in because I was looking at something else, or it was off frame. It's just been a bad recording session. So let's see if we can improve this section. Here we have the fuselage. Let's start at the bottom. It's got a lot of detailing on it. See here, these fins, they're actually plastic moulded. This is plastic moulded. This whole section here is plastic. This is foam, but they've even stuck decals just to make them pop out a little bit. Same as here. See, there's a decal over there just to make it stand out. Wheel covers, hatches, obviously not operational, but they're all moulded in there. Even down to little indentations here where you'd normally flip out a panel and drop that hatch down. Clip-on undercarriage, no retracts. Air vent sheet. Hatch for your EDF unit, 64mm, as I said. Plastic mouldings here with brass threads in them for your wings. This is very lightweight plastic at the end here compared to the rest. Keeps the weight down at the tail, of course. This is just some sort of plastic moulded piece here. Then as we look along the fuselage on the top, the tiger stripes are fantastic. They're really well done. They are, of course, transfers. You glue your fin and rudder in here. More cheat holes on the top. The shapes of the mouldings are quite complex. Look here at this piece. Quite complex. This is where your canard goes. As I said, it's non-functional, but it goes in there and it looks the business. Let's take a look at this bay. Quite a big bay. Whether the battery will go here or not, where the board is and the straps, I have no idea. Normally they end up at the front somewhere, but we'll see. Nice FMS straps. XT60, love the XT60. Then it gets a bit bizarre at the nose here. Let's show you this nose. What I don't get is all the wires come in to one side almost of the steering servo and mechanism. They plug into this Reflex 2 unit, which has all these wires coming out. Now, if you put the receiver right in the nose here, there's going to be a whole bundle of wires in this area. These come as far back as the beginning of the tray. So if you have it here, you're going to be sitting right on top of this, your steering servo. So I don't know, I'm not sure what's going on. And it might be I have to relocate this, the reflex unit, unplug that, bring it back a bit. I don't know. Or maybe I could just pop the receiver on the side here and have that looping around into it. We'll have to take a look, we'll have to check it all out, but that is one very nice Raphael. I haven't seen much about these on YouTube. I'm sure now I've said that I'll get several links sent to me and I'll go along and find them all sitting there on YouTube. But I think it's really nice. Shall we see if we can sort of put it together? I'm dying to see its basic overall shape. Right, I finished building it. No, I haven't, I've just stuffed it together. Yeah, I like it. It's not going to be easy to hand launch at all. It's got a very wide body underneath. Nowhere to grip. And if you were to put in a handle, make your own handle and attach it, where it would be is right in front of the cheat holes on the bottom. I don't know about this one. I guess it will have to run with its wheels. Yeah, I like it. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay well. Please come and join me on my next video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Cheers.